me get this over with now. I am recording in 5 different locations for this live. I will be live on TikTok, our Facebook group, our Facebook page, Instagram, and our YouTube channel. So if you are watching a replay, which means you look up somewhere up here, and if you don't see a red live, that means that you are watching a replay. Go down into the comment section, comment hashtag replay and where you are watching from, your city and state. So you have any questions about anything that we're working on today, hopefully social media gives me a notification and we can get those questions answered for you. Now, I'm going to try to go live on our TikTok without getting kicked off. I've been getting kicked off within like the first, not kicked off, I've been getting violations within the first 5 minutes. So I'm going to have to talk in code. So I'm not live on TikTok just yet. Let me just explain to you what's going on today. It's Wildcard Wednesday. What does that mean? It means every single order here at It's Pretty Personal comes with a free gift. There's no order minimum. There's no code required. All you have to do is place an order between 12:01 a.m. and 11:59 p.m. and you will get something free in your order. Good morning, guys. We are giving away a bunch of these UV DTF sheets because we're bringing havoc to the craft room and loving it. I'm going to introduce you to our new little leopard kitty. I'm just calling him a leopard kitty. He's a Bengal. Our new little leopard kitty, Havoc. But I wanted to get all of the website ordering lingo down before I go live on TikTok. So all you have to do is place an order. No code required. No order minimum. If you place an order today, Wednesday, today is January 7th, you are going to get a free gift. I also have, you guys, I don't know a lot about these. I also have these Labubus that we're giving away in random orders. I don't know much about them, but I was told that this one is very rare. And we have this Coca-Cola one too, which I heard could be very rare as well. So random orders are going to come with free Labubus for Wildcard Wednesday. I don't know much about them. I don't collect them. But we got some to give away in orders for Wildcard Wednesday. Good morning, guys. Okay. I think I got all of the order, the website, all of that chat out of my system before I go live on TikTok. Isn't it so cute? You guys, I have the clip art. So somebody said they love this bow. I have the clip art if you build a custom gang sheet. So if you build a custom gang sheet, you're going to go to our designs and select from our clip art. You can add this bow to a UV DTF gang sheet and make it any size that you need. Good morning. Okay. I'm going to go live on TikTok now, and then I'm going to go share this to our Facebook group. So I have to watch all of my words now. But say hi when you guys come in, just so I know that you are here and I can make sure that my comments are working properly. Hi, Samantha. How are you feeling? Are you feeling better? Hey, guys. Okay, let me just share this and then I'll show you Havoc. So when you do the designs, is there a way to change the color? There's a filter option where you could filter the colors, but it's not a full-on edit to change the colors. So your options are limited, but you can somewhat change them. Hey guys. Okay, let me just get this pinned. And then I'm going to show you the cutest little thing that you've ever seen in your whole life. Hi, guys. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, so do you see? Hold on, let me flip this. I have pickup available. What do you mean, Mark? Look, do you see the inspiration? So we have a new little kitty. His name is Havoc. This is literally him. I uploaded a picture and had AI change his picture to a cartoon. Oh, Mark, that's not here yet. Are you crazy? We didn't order until the 2nd. All right. Hi, boo-boo. Oh, I packed your last order. We were slammed last week, guys. You guys, do you want to see the cutest thing you've ever seen in your entire life? Are you ready? He's real. He's a real life little leopard. I know. So this is Havoc. He is the inspiration behind the baby. The decals. There he is. Oh my goodness. And you're walking on my keyboard. Are you nuts? Look, it's him. JT, tell your husband he's real life. Havoc. He's very brave. He's very brave. And I feel like I have a newborn baby because we were up all night partying. Hi, guys. He's very vocal. And he gained so much personality just since yesterday. He's crazy. Hold on, can you guys see? Oh, you guys can't see, it's right off the edge. He's wrestling in his bed right now. Hi, Peanut. Oh, let me see if I can pick it up. Oh. Why don't you stay here for everybody? Oh. Let me see if I can put this over here and if he'll be calm for a moment. Is he the cutest thing? Good morning! Look at our spots on our belly. I know, Peanut. There, baby. So we'll see if he'll relax and let us hang out. So I've never had a Bengal cat before. This is our first Bengal. The reason why we went with him is obviously because he is like a little mini leopard, right? Like he's the cutest thing we've ever seen. He's also very hypoallergenic. Me and my husband are both allergic, and we have no issues with him or his hair or anything like that. So he's so soft. And his personality is wild. So we named him Havoc, and I honestly think he is going to fit that name absolutely perfect. I wasn't a cat person either until a couple years ago. People say that if you're not a cat person, get a Bengal, because they're literally like dogs in a cat's body. He's so much fun. He listens pretty good. He's very full of energy, and you don't have to worry about walking him or anything. It's literally like the best of both worlds. He's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Like, I'm literally in love with him. I'm so in love with him. We had so much fun, and it hasn't even been 24 hours yet. He matches all the things. He does. He matches my sweater. What are you licking me for, man? So, oh, thanks. So here is, we're bringing Havoc to the craft room and loving it because this is Havoc. He has a full setup at the warehouse, so he will be here with me every day. But he does come home with me at night. He does come home with me at night, but he will be here with me every single day. He's literally the cutest thing. I know. I just love you. Why do I love you so much? Let me put him down. He has a very loud meow. But he's so much fun. They do have white ones. I know. His litter didn't have any, but I have seen the white ones. They look like little snow leopards. I have a feeling that I'm never going to get another dog or another breed again because I've just been having so much fun with him. Yeah, his meow, he has been meowing all night. I'm shocked that he still has a voice. Heidi, I can't wait for you to meet him. He's literally the best thing ever. He's so much fun. So that's why our UVs for Wildcard Wednesday. Oh, Ilka. He has 2 brothers available, I think. We can make it happen. Ilka, we could totally make it happen. So for Wildcard Wednesday, this is the UV sheet. You're getting what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 UVs. I love this. I don't need a Valentine. I need more cats. So we're giving out tons of these today for Wildcard Wednesday. My friend has some and she has Munchkin. Oh my God, the Munchkin kittens. They're so cute. They're so adorable. All right. So I wanted to work on a couple of things today. You guys let me know what you want to do. We can do a snow globe with the Havoc decals. Just obviously because he's here. The cat is here. Do you want to see him? Do you want to see him? Hold on. Havoc. Where are you, kitty? Oh, he's drinking. Hold on. Here, pumpkin. The little baby is here. There you go. He's here. Here he is. Everybody thinks that he's AI. This is really him. He's really my little leopard. My little leopard. Right, kitty? Okay. So, he's literally the best thing ever. He's a Bengal cat. He's a Bengal. And I'm in love with him. His personality has changed. I guess it's like a newborn baby. Like, his personality has changed so much in the past 24 hours. I can't even stand it. Okay. We'll keep showing him. I'm sure he's going to meow that he's going to want me to pick him up in a little bit. So, I have a couple things that we can work on. We can do a snow globe. We have new acrylics. I know, Kikat. We have new acrylics that I have available. All right, the kids are obsessed. They haven't, so he was like kind of skittish yesterday, so the kids really didn't get to like handle him much because I wanted to like ease him into the house. I think in the next couple of days when he gets more comfortable, the kids are gonna have a blast. So we can do this. I'm so excited to show you these acrylics that we came up with. This actually has a lot to do with the Ellie's Arc charms. So we came up with an acrylic piece that you could glitter and decorate, and it will go ahead and fit on top of your snow globe. Your straw goes through. That way you can remove it to put your top in the dishwasher. Okay, so I have these as 2-packs. They are sized to fit the Swery Kim snow globe acrylic tops, okay? So I wanted to work on one of these today too to show you guys exactly how we could decorate it. Will there be a keychain gang sheet builder in the early future? You can do the print and cut for the acrylic. If you do the print and cut, you upload and you get the UVs and the acrylics that come together. So I wanted to work on one of these too. I literally just put these on. So they're gonna come in a 2-pack. I just put them on. They're meant to be removable, so you can go ahead and throw your tops in the dishwasher and not have to worry about damaging your charms. Thanks, Ilka. Mary did them. All right, so I loaded that. We loaded these new keychains. And then if you guys are here early, I put the Friday drop images on early for you guys. All right, so these are from Friday's drop, but I did put them on early if you guys are here to hang out. Okay, my mom's here. She hasn't seen the cat yet. Do you see him? Huh? Kika? Oh, he's eating. He's eating. Come. My mom hasn't met the cat yet. Watch the door, though. Do you love him?
I haven't seen him up close. Looks aren't everything.
What do you mean looks aren't anything? Yes, they are. He's a beauty queen.
He's a beauty queen? Oh, no.
He likes to eat. Do you hear him?
He's verbal.
He moans when he eats.
Oh, God.
The cat's eating and he moans.
Hi. Is this a separate one? This is a new one?
Yeah.
We haven't, okay.
Yeah.
Does he?
Hi, how are you? Can I lift you up? I know you won't hate it too bad. Okay, get used to me.
My
I
mom.
go away, guess who watches you? Me.
The snow globes, Sweary Kim. I think if I say FROM, that triggers TikTok. Sorry, I need to take my sweater off. The AC isn't working up front. He's gonna be about like between 15 and 20 pounds, JT. You hear him? He's so funny. So what do you guys want to do first? Do you want to do the UV keychain kit? Do you want to do the bow? Or do you want to do the snow globe and the topper? You guys tell me. Oh yeah. He literally moans when he eats. Our other cat doesn't do that. It's definitely was like, all right, well that's different. That's different. They are hypoallergenic, yes. Keychain, snow globe, keychain kit. I can't. He's like, it's so good. All right. How do you keep the snow globe lid to be removable? You just don't attach it. When you put the straw in, I mean, it's gonna be really hard to fall off. And we have it sized so it fits right in these grooves. So it kind of has a spot to sit. And then when you put your straw in, it's not gonna be able to get off because your straw is gonna be holding it in place. I can't. He had to wait until I came live to eat. Your little dramatic Havoc. Do you guys hear this? Okay, so I'm seeing a lot for keychain and then topper. So I'll do one keychain, I'll jump over to the snow globe, and then I'll come back and do the other two keychains. How does that sound? He's just a baby. Okay, so I'm going to do the balloon dog keychain. Like I said, these were supposed to drop on Friday, but I did drop them early. All right. He's too funny. I know you guys are saying apron. It's getting warm in here because the front thermostat isn't working properly, so I'm gonna hold off on the apron. Do you want to see the Bengal baby? Let me get him. Hey, Peanut! Come here, Havoc. Ooh! He's very... Were you just eating? Everybody heard you. Everybody. Everybody heard you, Peanut. You like his spots? I can't deal with him. I love you, but I love you. So there's Havoc. Go ahead, baby. He's very explory today. He wants to be in everything. He's very nosy. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the balloon dog. I always start by putting my UV on the front first, just to make sure that I glitter the correct size. So these kits, the UVs are literally cut absolutely perfect to fit the acrylic backing. Okay, so I'm gonna apply my UV on the front first, and then we'll be sure that we are glittering the correct side. There's nothing worse than glittering the wrong side and your UV then not fitting. All right, so I'm gonna peel off my protective paper from both sides. And then you can see how it is going to fit our UV perfect. And the UV does come with the acrylic back. All right, I know, I feel like we've all done that, right, Ocean Art? So it does come with the UV and the matching acrylic back, so you get both pieces. I'm gonna go ahead and peel off. my UV. Line it up exactly where we want it. Push it down. Thanks for the likes and the shares, guys. Trying to be good and not be in trouble today on there. All right, go ahead and remove the protective seal. You see how it's perfect? So I didn't want to do a pastel glitter because I didn't want this to get lost. Do you think we should do, and this is what I love about this because you can hold it up and see what it's going to look like. Do you think we should do a black glitter back, a silver glitter back, or even a pink glitter back? Should we do black, silver, or pink? I think the black will definitely help it pop. But this pink kind of has good contrast too. Thanks, Ilka. Are we thinking pink, black, silver? While you guys comment, I'm just gonna prep my acrylic. Pink or black? Pink is best. Black, pink. I'm scared to mix this pink and the black. Oh, it's Dream House. I don't want it to look too spotted. You know what? Let's do pink on this one. And then when we do this, we'll do black on the back of this one. All right. So I just sanded the back of the acrylic. Then I'm going to be putting down my UV resin and glitter mixture on. Let me get my little measuring cups. They will restock, but probably later this week or next week. Yeah, did you see the price cut on that flash deal? We marked it down low. Yeah, I'm seeing everybody see pink. All right, so I'm just wiping with alcohol, that sanding dust from us prepping that surface. We want to make sure that it is completely dry. Yeah, super low. Okay, and then we are going to take our UV resin. I just ordered another bottle, guys. This one is almost out. I think it's pretty good though. With the amount of ornaments that I did this season, this 32-ounce bottle pretty much got me through almost the entire season. All right, and the pink that I'm using is Micro Dream House from the Vibes collection. Happy Wednesday, guys. What is the wild card? So we're giving away, I have these Labubus that are gonna go in randoms today. No code required, no order minimum, and we have a bunch of this UV sheet that we did for Havoc because it's his first day live, guys. JT wants a Labubu, she said. All right, let me go ahead and mix our UV resin and our glitter mixture. So I want like a thicker honey consistency. I'm pretty happy with this. So this is Micro Dream House. Isn't that pretty? So this is a really good pink because it's not transparent like most pink glitter films. It is a solid pink film. So it's gonna give you really, really good coverage. All right. And we're gonna put it on the back side of that acrylic blank. I know, Peanut. And work the UV resin and glitter mixture to the edge. Now you don't want it too thin. If it's too thin, it's gonna spill over the edge. But if it's too thick, it's not gonna spread evenly. So once you've done a handful of these, you're gonna get a really good feel of what consistency you want exactly to get this look best as possible. Yeah, somebody told me that that pink one with the crown is like super rare. I don't know anything about those things. We were like, oh, we can use them and give them away. Because I know that people were going crazy over them. I know, Peanut. All right, so I have a little bit of spillage, but I'm gonna finish spreading this and then we're gonna clean that up. All right. Is that what it is, Elka? All right. So I'm just cleaning up right between the legs where we had a little bit of spillage. He's watching me like, what are you doing, lady? I just want to make sure it doesn't stick to my paper. You know what? I'm gonna slide it right off onto my desk because this is actually tile, so it won't stick. I'll be able to pop it right off if it's still leaking. Between the legs. There I go. I'm gonna be on the naughty list in no time in this joint. The pink is Micro Dream House. It also comes in an XL cut, but this is the smaller micro cut. It has a little bit of shimmer here. Yeah, I mean, it definitely has a little bit of shimmer. It's not a matte, but it is a solid. I want to start using glitter and UV resin. I love, love, love Counterculture UV resin. I've used so many from the Zon that are like no-name brands, and they always stay tacky for me. So my tip would be is to go with a creditable UV resin to start. Why do you look like a little old lady today? You're walking like one.
Because I keep losing things.
What do you look? That's not a good. It's not a good follow up. That's not a good comeback.
Because I'm like looking like where.
What did you
I
lose?
think I lost my keys.
Your keys.
And I definitely lost my glasses. I think I left them at the doctor's office. I gotta follow up.
All right. Well, I hear the keys. Okay. When did you have your glasses last?
At the doctor's office, and I don't see them in this lovely purse, which I love.
You got a good daughter.
I know I do have a good daughter. I already tell people all the time. Oh,
Oh, my little peanut.
where is it?
Right there.
Oh, God forbid you leave your mother.
Do you love him?
He's cute.
Isn't he cute?
I feel bad for Keychain.
He'll be fine.
How fast is this thing gonna grow?
We'll find out.
Okay. All right, I love you.
All right. Let me know if you find your glasses.
I said to the girls, I'm very upset. I'm not allowed to be here, but I go to the bathroom in that room. I don't take it. I'll sit on any seat. He's like all set up. Look.
He's got his whole setup here.
Oh, Christ almighty. All right, have a good day. Call me later.
I love you, Mom.
I love you more.
Okay.
The end, I win.
Okay. You want to see the baby? I will show you. I will show you the peanut. This little guy. This is a baby. Say hi. I know, Peanut. I know. I know, baby. Isn't he the cutest? He's literally like my own little leopard. I have my own little leopard. He can't be. They want me to give you away for Wildcard Wednesday. No way. I would never. I will never. I'm so in love with him already. I can't even. He's literally the best. I know, I should do a Havoc vinyl. Look, I did a Havoc UV. Look, bringing Havoc to the craft room and loving it. Is that not the cutest freaking saying? And look, that's him. Hi! I took his picture and I had AI make it a cartoon. He's a boy, he's a Bengal. He's literally the best thing ever. He's so much fun. All right, are we ready for the reveal? Look how the pink made that pop. Look at the balloon dog. Look how fun that is. He is a Bengal. You guys, look at how cute. I know, Peanut. So here's the balloon dog. Your cat would be wild with the meows. I know. So we have an older cat at home and he's not too fond of the baby yet. We need...
You can't have that interruption.
You need to... Mary wants to take him. Mary, did you order that sweatshirt?
I have not ordered the sweatshirt yet because they're all kind of heavy and we're going to get hot.
Mary was looking for a sweatshirt with a pouch so she can bring him in the warehouse. You bringing him? I have a collar with a bell coming today.
Oh, good.
Oh, Mary's taking him. Good luck, Mary. Don't lose him.
We're not going to lose him. He's going to be in people's hands the whole time. Are you kidding?
Mary, JT said they have a sling. Like a baby sling.
Yeah, they do. They have a little apron one that I can put on anything, but it's...
Bye. She seized it. Gone. All right, so here is the balloon dog. Do you guys see how easy that was? So we have... This wasn't supposed to drop until Friday. I know, he doesn't need a bell with that meower, huh? So this is supposed to drop Friday, but I dropped it early for you guys because I wanted to make them live. So do we want to do... Let's just do these two, and then we'll do the snow globe with the topper. Let's just finish these since we're on the topic of them. Isn't that so cute? I love him. All right, where can we put him so you guys can see? There we go. All right, so now we'll do the emotional support cup. I know, we're so in love with him. We are so in love with him. So these keychain kits were not supposed to drop until Friday, but because I wanted to make them live today, I do have them on early for you guys. So grab them if you want, just so they don't sell out on you for Friday. How much glitter do you add to the resin? I look for a thicker honey consistency. So you don't want it too runny. I like a little bit of a thicker honey consistency. I honestly just eyeball it. It's a very tiny amount of glitter. It's not a lot at all. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the protective paper from the front and the back. All right. And you're going to see, always check to make sure that you're putting it on correctly so you glitter the right side. You can see it literally fits perfect. This says, just a girl that has to have her emotional support cup. And it's a little Stanley on there. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take my UV. Line it up. Place it down. Rub it good. Aw, thanks guys. Thank you for liking and sharing, seriously. Hey guys, welcome in. Some of my favorite colors are definitely Opal Palace. I really love this Dilly Dally. I just added it this morning. It was a cherished glitter. It was a limited edition, but so many people asked me to bring this back, so I brought this back. I love Shine Bright XL. I love Baby Got Black XL. Those are kind of like my classics. Another one that I feel like is super underrated would probably be Material World. I feel like we don't talk enough about her. I love the illumination colors. But I would have to say my top color is Opal Palace. So just a girl and her emotional, that has to have her emotional support cup. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and prep the back. This poker is from the Creation, I can't say FROM, I keep forgetting that. The Creation Station, Crafty Cats. The Creation Station. All right, take my paper towel with a little bit of alcohol, get that dust off. Poker. The poker. Oh, Miranda! Miranda, somebody on IG is looking for the Creation Station. All right, so we clean the back. We have that nice and prepped. Now let's get our UV resin, and we said we were gonna do black on the back of this one. JT said she needs a recommendation for sturdy keychain thing to get for these. The chain. If anybody has a recommendation, JT is looking. You're welcome. All right, so I am going to use the medium Baby Got Black. This is not a fine, but it's not a chunky, and it gives that extreme holographic sparkle. And you get just a little bit more bling than you would from just a fine. Hey guys, welcome in. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some in my UV resin and check my consistency. So you want it to be a thicker honey consistency. If it's too thick, you can add more resin. If it's too thin, you can add more glitter. So you can definitely play with it before you settle. I'm pretty happy with that, but look at that sparkle in the UV resin. It is such a pretty black color that gives such holographic sparkle when it's under epoxy. Oh, perfect. Miranda found you. Awesome. Okay, so then I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the back of that sanded, prepped surface. I hear the kitten in the warehouse. And I'm just slowly helping it to the edge. Go nice and slow so you don't get an overflow. So quiet without the meowing. You guys, I heard that meowing all night. Which the breeder said he's gonna constantly meow for like 3 days because he's basically looking for his siblings, which breaks my heart. But he's spoiled rotten. All right, so we're all spread out to the edge. He's meowing in Mary's face. And let's go ahead and cure that. I know. I already looked at Louis and I'm like, maybe we should get his brother so he's not lonely. But I can't be the crazy cat lady. We have, at home, we have one dog. We have a pit bull. She's older. She's like probably 13 or 14 now. And we have one older cat. He's like 16. And then we have this baby. When not using a decal, do you need to resin one side still? Or do you need to do both? What do you mean? So I only UV resined the back of this. You could do the top. I didn't. There we have like this one here that we did last week. We put UV resin over the top of the decal. The UVs are pretty permanent, so it's not necessary to UV resin over the top. But you definitely can. Try putting in the clock. Can we do a custom acrylic but somehow make it keychains? So it would have to be designed that way, Ollie, because when we take your custom image and put it into the laser cutter, it would have to have the spot for the hole already in the design. All of these keychains I added to clip art, so I added that hole for you. So you would kind of need to design it to have the spot for the hole, so when we transport it over. In the future, we may offer keychains. When we first started doing acrylics, we did offer keychains, but we needed the images to be spaced apart for us to have space to add a keychain hole. And even though that was in the description, a lot of people didn't space them properly. So that's why we just had to take them off, because we had to redesign everybody's gang sheet. So in the past, we did offer it. It didn't work out that well. Maybe in the future we can find another way to do it. We just need the spacing properly so we could actually have a spot to even put the spot for the keychain hole, if that makes sense. 6 dogs. I can't, guys. Listen, I love my dog, but I'm dogged out, especially after having cats. And like, this cat is like a dog in a cat's body. It's just so nice not to have to worry about a dog all the time. Did that make sense, Ollie? Did I make any sense? It made sense in my head. Yeah, dogs are a lot of responsibility, guys. And my mom, she's not watching, she's gone. My mom's older. So especially if we like go away for the weekend and I ask her to watch our 100-pound pit bull, I feel like it's a lot on her. So I kind of don't want that burden of putting that on my mom if we need to go out of town. Does that make sense? If I build the space, do I need to also add the tiny hole for the space? Ollie, message me. If you understand the whole space situation, shoot me a message and let me see exactly what you're looking for and I can help you. Is it on? What was wrong? Okay. Thank you. Yeah, Ollie, just message me. A good St. Patty's Day glitter. Ooh. What if you did like Mystic Pine, Cash Me Outside, and Mystic Pine, Cash Me Outside, and I feel like a pure pistachio, like a lighter pop. The black was medium, Baby Got Black. I know, Balto was in here earlier, then he disappeared. All right, we ready? Look how the black makes this pop. Just a girl that has to have her emotional support cup. I love the black on here. Yeah, it's just a lot, especially if we need to go out of town for like printing conventions or anything like that. It's a lot to ask my mom to have to watch the dogs. So you want your UV DTF to match up with the outline. So I'm going to do another one and you'll see exactly how to put the UV on first. That's why I line up my UV first before glittering, because I don't want to glitter the wrong side. You can't find glitter on this rearranged wall. You see, that's what you get for being neat. All right, so we did the black back, we did the pink back. Now we have the I Need an Alani, even though I'm drinking a Red Bull. The irony. Do we want to do silver on this one? Or I feel like Dilly Dally is going to be too much. What if we did, this is Crown Me Silver. I feel like that's going to be pretty. I know, that's what you get for being organized. Okay, so this is how I know what side to put the UV on. You guys ready? I go ahead and I remove my protective paper seal from both sides. So from my front and my back. This is just to make sure that there's no scratching and transit and all that stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and remove the front and the back. So now that it is completely transparent, it's gonna allow you to hold this up to your design to make sure it is matched up. So I'm holding it up and you can see that the outer line of the acrylic fits perfectly around the UV. All right, so now that I know that it needs to go on this way, I literally lay this flat and apply my UV. So if you were to glitter the back at first, it just gives you the risk of glittering the wrong side. And then when you go to put your UV on, you're gonna be like, oh my God. So I like to put my UV on first. Okay. You guys, not to brag, but I haven't gotten a violation yet. All right, I have a little bubble in my UV. No big deal. Remain calm. I'm just gonna slice it and work that air out. Perfect. I know, Mary, aren't you so proud of me? I'm proud of myself. All right, remove our transfer. So I need an Alani. Now we are going to sand and prep the back. I know I didn't put my apron on because our AC wasn't working right. So it's a little warm in here. Louis did just fix the AC. I'm just waiting for it to cool off before I put on more layers. All right, I want that to dry. So I sanded the back. That is gonna prep that acrylic surface for me to apply the UV resin and glitter mixture. I know, JT, I was shocked. This grit is 220. I was shocked when JT got colors that she hasn't gotten before in her mystery. All right, again, CCDIY if you were new to UV resin. They are on the TikTok shop. Does that give me kudo points for TikTok shop? They do have a TikTok shop and they do have it available on TikTok shop. Do you want me to put it here for you? Will they really love me then? Hold on. Add. There you go. You guys should see a little orange shopping cart down there. That is this CC DIY. All right, so it is in TikTok shop. Do you guys see that cart down there? Just make sure, just tell me if I did it right. You're welcome, guys. Yeah, with mysteries, it's completely random. So if you know that you are looking for a certain type of glitter, I would just stick to ordering of what you're looking for. Because just like the listing says in mysteries, you can get duplicates. It's literally, we have an entire big barrel of random glitter colors and the girls just go and pick 5 colors from there for your mystery pack. All right. I'm pretty happy with that consistency. This is a little bit larger. I'm just wondering if I need a tad bit more. Oh no, we try not to give you guys both the same. Sorry if that happened. Woo! See, the live that I don't wear my apron. I didn't get it on me though, but let me clean this up. We'll be here. All right, I'm gonna put just a little bit more glitter in there. I know, I'm making a mess. All right, we'll put this on the back. Hi, Nicole, how are you? And we're just gonna help work this to the edge. I'm tired. I feel like I have a newborn baby. The kitty cat had a very loud night last night, but that's to be expected. Is there any people in here? Is there any cat people in here, first of all? Do you have any tips on how to introduce the new little guy to our current cat? Because yesterday did not go all that smooth. I'm allergic too, but Havoc's hyperallergenic and I do not have any reaction to him, thank goodness. Yeah, our older cat was not very welcoming to the little baby. So I'm going to keep them separate for a couple of days. And the Havoc is a Bengal. He's hyperallergenic. So obviously he still has hair and he still sheds. But for some reason, my allergies and my husband's allergies do not react to it. Like, he was literally in our bed last night, rolling around with us, and we are totally fine. Yeah, so I did keep them separate, and then when I put the baby away, I let our older cat just smell like the carrier, and he was hissing at the carrier. I'm like, oh, well, this didn't go as planned. So hopefully once everybody gets used to each other, everybody will get along. I can't tell you. Dog on a leash and my sister's cat sniff. Yeah, I'm just going to keep them apart because my Havoc is used to cats because obviously at the breeder he was free roaming with a bunch of other cats. Our current cat, even though our current cat used to be the hospital cat at the animal hospital that I used to manage, so he was around cats all the time, but it's been so long that he's been by himself, he was not feeling it. I keep them separate by a door for at least 2 weeks and let them sniff each other under the door. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, I felt so bad. Like, he saw the kitten and it was over. Oh, I added some Beauty Princess Gold. How does it look, JT? Oh yeah, the introductions are absolutely gonna have to be supervised because my older cat cannot be trusted. Not after the way he acted yesterday. I was so up, my heart broke because the baby was like, just love me. And he was like, meow. I'm like, oh God, what's happening? My kids are like, why don't they like each other? I'm like, oh boy, this is gonna be a fun couple of weeks. It's gonna be a fun couple of weeks. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait it out. Let it take some time. So what I'm doing, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I cure it a little bit flat and then I take it and I put it on the middle shelf so that it can finish curing from the top and the bottom. Just so more UV lights touch it. Well, that was quick. You weren't gone for long at all. All right, while that's curing, let's just do this bow. All right, so this is a brand new bow. We literally just put on right before I came live. It comes in a 2-pack. And it is a like very girly, dainty keychain bow. I love it. Let's go ahead and remove. Hold on, there's glitter under my nail. I better not cure under there. Mary is gonna come for me. Ugh. I know, the bows are so good. Play, planning, kosher. So it's funny that you say that. I ordered one from the Zon, and then it was like, your order is arriving late, so it didn't show up. So I ordered another one last night, and the other one's just prime. So when the other one shows up, I can just return it. But that was the plan with the whole playpen. Especially for him to sleep because he's such a little baby. I didn't want him like having full range of the house just yet. Oh, no asthma. Well, that's a plus for no asthma attack. All right. Do you want to see what this one looks like? Ready? Look at the silver. Isn't that fun? We introduced 2 cats for a 9-year-old cat. Not good at all. It's been over a year and he still hisses and swats at them. Oh, I hope my cat doesn't do that. I can't handle that. That's too long for me. Okay, so here is the one that we did with the silver back. Here is the one that we did with the black back. I know it gets like lost in my shirt. With the black back and then the pink. So these were all of the keychain kits that were supposed to drop on Friday, but I did list them early for you guys today because I wanted to make them live. So they weren't supposed to be available until Friday, but they're on there now. All right, aren't they cute? All right, so I want to do the new bow. Look at how cute she is. I'm going to go ahead and sand and prep the surface that I'm going to UV resin and glitter. And I'm going to use the Dilly Dally. This was a Cherish glitter that was a Wildcard Wednesday exclusive. So many people begged for me to mix it. I mixed one more small batch. So whatever is on, it's pretty personal. Once that's gone, it's gone. All right, so it is on there right now. That is the last that we have for this mix because it is a Cherish limited edition. So grab it if you want it. I don't think it's gonna last until Friday, but I could be wrong. But grab it if you want it. Thanks, Ilka. I'm doing so good with what I'm allowed to say and what I'm not allowed to say. All right, so I'm just taking my UV resin. A good Miami Dolphins. I feel like I would do Into the Deep and Great Goldfish. If you were doing a Miami Dolphins XL mix, I would do Into the Deep and Great Goldfish, both in the XL cut. All right, let's get a little glitter in there. See what our consistency is like. So if you feel that it's too thick, you just add more resin. If it's too thin, you just add more glitter. You're welcome. What is this going on TikTok? Your fan club has completed the 2nd stage of the club quest. Am I on a quest on TikTok and I don't even know about it? Where are we going? A fine cutted dilly dally would be cute. All right. Okay. I'm okay with that consistency. So I'm just going to be a little bit more careful because this does have thinner areas, but I'm just going to guide the UV resin and glitter mixture along the acrylic back. The glitter is called Dilly Dally, and it is a really fun mixture of pinks and yellows. Sorry guys, I'm like holding my breath going along this ribbon. This is from, I can't say from, blah, 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 FROM. This is the Creation Station. I have to stop saying that word. That is the Creation Station. All right. You're welcome. Thank you, Ilka. You guys, I know JT sent me a list of no words. I keep forgetting to look at it. But I'm trying to be on my best behavior. I am trying. Did you guys see Friday's drop? Guys, do me a favor. Friday's drop. Last week, a lot of people did not add bundles onto their wish list. So that is what we look at when prepping. So last week, it was a super fast sellout. I hate that for you guys. If you guys want a drop item, of course I want you to get it. Do me a favor and make sure that you update your wish list. That's very true. Well-behaved women rarely make history. I love that. So please make sure you update your wish list. That gives us an idea of what we need to prep for. All right, so I have a little bit of leakage, but it's okay. We're gonna clean that up before we cure it. I know, JT sent it to me. I don't know where she found it. I guess I can ask AI too, huh? All right. So I'm literally going to drag this for any leakage. And then bring it onto my desktop and then cure, because my desktop is actually ceramic tile. So any UV resin that cures to this, I could pop right off. We're gonna cure that, and then we're gonna see what it looks like. And then that will be all for the acrylics until we do that topper. So here's what we've done so far. For the silver on the back of this one, we used Crown Me Silver, which is a medium holographic. So this is the keychain kit with Crown Me Silver. Thank you, Ilka. Then for this one, we used Baby Got Black in the medium, which is a holographic black that keeps the holographic shimmer under epoxy. So you can see that shimmer still. So this is Baby Got Black in a medium. And then for our balloon dog, we used Micro Dream House, which is a solid hot pink. So it's not gonna be transparent. You're gonna get really, really good coverage with the solid film of the glitter. So this is Micro Dream House. All right. And then once this, let's throw it on the shelf. And like I said, I can get that off. Comes right off. You guys know I got the OCD. But it comes right off. That's why I love it when we built this desk. I did the huge ceramic tile because I can put anything on it and it literally pops right off. For Dallas, I would probably do 5-star fleet. And then are you ready for this? Olympic silver. I feel like 5-star fleet for that navy blue and Olympic silver would be so good for Dallas. Sorry guys, for some reason the comments on FB is not showing on my device anymore. So when I looked over at my desktop, I saw it. I know, I don't hear him meowing. I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried. I can't wait to do this tumbler though with you guys. So what decal should we do? I kind of feel like we should do Bringing Havoc to the Craft Room and Loving It. Oh, he's napping. He's so tired. I feel like we should do Bringing Havoc to the Craft Room and Loving It. I think that would be super cute. Okay, once this is cured, oh, that's actually pretty good. All right, let's do the reveal. Let me remove the paper protective seal from the other side. So this is the Cherish Color Dilly Dally that everybody literally begged me to bring back. Typically, Cherish colors are limited edition, and usually they don't restock. You like all these keywords that I'm using? But the amount of requests that I had for this color was crazy. So I did a very, very small batch. All right, so this is a very, very small batch of Dilly Dally. Let me just pop this. Perfect. So look at the Dilly Dally bow. Hey guys, welcome in. So this is the new bow keychain option. It comes in a 2-pack. All right, and this is the glitter color Dilly Dally. Bebopper. So like I said, this is a Cherish limited edition. I was begged to bring it back. This is the last time it will be available. Dilly Dally is the Valentine Midnight Noel. You guys loved that one. Oh yeah, I have so many plans for the Patchwork Helpers. So many plans. My week this week has just been like back-to-back appointments. This week is crazy. So my plan was to offer you guys like 10 more Patchwork Helpers. Hopefully I can have that by Friday. But I feel like I'm constantly being pulled out of the office for appointments this week. It is a super good spring combo. All right, so new acrylic available, Dilly Dally available until gone. Okay, so let's go ahead and work on a snow globe. Why don't we, let me just see if this is still warm. You like my little warming tip? So I wanted to seal the top rim of the snow globe. Okay, let me just make sure. Yeah, that's perfect. I wanted to seal the top rim of the snow globe. So what I did is I took one of my double wall tumblers and filled it with warm water, and I literally have my bottle just in there like a warm bath. This is gonna make my UV resin warm, and when you make your UV resin warm, it is going to be thinner and it's going to move faster down that inner wall to seal the upper rim. Bye, Allie. I'm gonna do some charms on the top. We'll post it so you can see it when we're done. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and seal the top to prevent that glitter getting trapped up in this top collar. All right, let's go ahead and get the water off of there. You see how thin that is? How fast my UV resin is moving? It is literally dripping down that inner wall, down to the rim, which is really the top, but we have our cup upside down. All right. And that is going to slowly fill in that void on that rim. See how it's filling that void? And that is going to seal this rim. Hey guys, welcome in. Double hold in regulars. Balto, message me. I didn't even know you were still in here. I thought you left us. Balto, I wonder if these would fit your top too. Can you send me a picture of your top? Now I'm curious. And we're gonna close in on this gap here. You're back and forth. Yeah, I don't love the glass ones. I'm definitely an acrylic girly. The glass ones I get scared to like put down on a hard surface because I think it's gonna break. All right, so it went completely around. I'm just gonna go ahead and allow this air bubble here to rise. Do we want to do our hot water trick? Are you guys new here? Do you want to see the hot water trick? I can go grab it. Let me go grab, I'm going to go get a bowl of warm water. You guys already knew. I'm going to go get a bowl of warm water. So here, let me put this here so it like doesn't yell at me that I walked away. Be back in 2 seconds. All right, so I have a bowl, and how I get this warm, you see the steam coming off? We have one of those water coolers in the warehouse, and they have a hot water option. I just use the hot water option on the cooler. All right, so I'm literally just placing my top rim into the water. I just did a warm water bath with the UV resin. That's why it moved so fast and filled that top rim so fast. All right, so this is warming up that UV resin, allowing that air bubble to rise, which I think it did already, and get any bubbles that there may be completely popped. So the warmer the resin, the thinner the resin. The thinner the resin, the faster the bubbles are gonna rise to the top and pop. Their content on TikTok, words on IPP's FB. Oh, awesome, JT. Thank you. Everybody would love that. JT, are you going to that? I'm going to be there. I want to see you. So we did a warm water bath. You don't want to physically warm the resin directly. It's a warm water bath. All right. You can see the steam from the water. So that air bubble completely rised. There is no air pockets in that top rim. Everything looks beautiful. Let me put this off to the side. Then I'm going to take my UV light, turn it on its side, and put it into cure. Oh, I'm thinking of Maker's Takeover. I can't with all these names. Well, yeah, I'll be there too. I love this. While this is curing, let's mix up our glitter mixture for our glitter pour. All right. Pittsburgh Steelers. I would probably do his black. We need a solid yellow. What about dusk? Ooh, what about his black and dusk sun? And I would probably even add in a little bit of Olympic silver. So it would be a silver, a black, and like a yellow gold. I think that would be good for Pittsburgh. Thank you, Ilka. All right, so we have our cup. Oh, you're welcome. I'm happy that you're learning. Sometimes I feel like, oh my God, am I like, I try to explain everything that I'm doing like it's your first time you're doing it. And sometimes I think to myself, I'm like, oh my God, are people going to be like, just spit it out, get it over with already? But there's so many new people in the crafting community that I literally love to explain step by step. So if you're jumping into a middle of a live and you are brand new to this, you know what to do. I hate it when I see some makers do lives and they do something and talk to you and expect that you should know that already. That's not how I like to do my lives. Ooh, school bus yellow for my mixture and his black, and he loved that team. That's a good mixture too, Kenya. The Dolphins, I think we said, what did we said? Into the Deep and Great Goldfish. With the Philadelphia Eagles. Run Forest XL, and I would do Run Forest XL, his black XL, and Olympic Silver XL. That will give you a silver, a black, and a tealish, darkish green. Oh, thanks, Francesca. Yeah, I don't gatekeep. 49 colors, what color? I'm not a sports person. I don't know what colors the 49ers are. I'm so bad, guys. Okay, so I want to do like a leopard spot custom mix for this tumbler to match his spots, okay? I'm going to go ahead and do Olympic Gold, which is a really pretty matte, like true gold. I don't know what colors the lions are either. I'm so bad, guys. I don't do sports. So I'm going to do Olympic Gold. I'm going to do Midnight XL, which is a solid black with no color shift. I'm going to do a little bit of Pop Bottles XL and a little bit of Gold Rose XL. And in my mind, this is going to give me like a leopard glitter mix. All right. All right, so I'm going to go in with Olympic Gold XL. I love this color. Look at Olympic Gold. So underrated. We should name this mix Havoc. We should. Then Midnight XL. You guys, a little bit of black goes a long way. So I'm just going to do just a tad, and we could always add more. Then I'm going to go in with Pop Bottles XL. This is going to bring the bling. And Gold Rose XL. Hawaiian blue, silver, and white. For Hawaiian blue, I would probably do like Blue XL. All right, let's mix this and see if it's giving leopard. Tell me if you think we should add more black. I think so, but you guys tell me. I feel like we need a little bit more black. I feel like we can even do a brown in here. I feel like we need more black. Just a splash more. Let's see what that does. Ooh, this is a good leopard mix. Look at that. Isn't that a good leopard mix? I love that. I'm gonna keep it. We're making such a mess in here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add my alcohol into this. I had somebody comment on one of my videos that first telling me that I'm crafting wrong and that alcohol will make my tumblers foggy. I don't know what solution she's using, but alcohol does not make my adhesive apothecary foggy. So don't let people tell you how to craft. You do what works for you. I say it all the time. There's no rule book. There's no right or wrong. You do what works for you. Name it Havoc. We should name it Havoc. All right, I'm going to go ahead and mix in my alcohol. They say, and I've kind of seen it, they say that mixing in the alcohol stops the fine glitter from clumping and creating air pockets. Exactly. You do you, boo-boo. Exactly. I can only show you how I do it. I can't tell you how you do it. All right. So we have our alcohol. Now I'm going to go ahead and add in my adhesive apothecary suspended. And we're going to see this mix come to life. Look at how pretty. Whoop, I just spilled it. Don't quit your day job. I don't know. I just never could go on somebody's video and tell them that they're doing something wrong. But I guess that's just a different type of personalities we all have. Like, cool. If that's what works for you, do it, girl. Do it up. You're pretty loud in your promotion of taping off rims before all the things. You're good with the rims. Look how pretty, guys. We're gonna get a really pretty leopard look. This is like classy. Never made mine foggy ever. Maybe she had a bad experience. Who knows? Oh yeah, putting UV resin in the clear container. That, I just don't want people to waste their money and have their UV resin cure on them. All right, so we cured our UV resin in the rim. I am happy with how this is looking. Let me just make sure that that is completely cured before we go in with this solution. She had soap in it. Yeah, I don't know what she uses. I love my adhesive apothecary. Listen, it doesn't turn yucky with glow glitter. It doesn't do anything crazy with alcohol. Like, I've never had an issue. So I just kind of stick to what I know. This mixing cup, what size is this? Is an 8 ounce. So I am putting UV resin in the rim to prevent the glitter from traveling up and being trapped on that top rim. Let me get you two options that we did. One that we did do the resin and one that we didn't. And you'll be able to see why we like to do the UV resin in that top rim. Okay? So this is one that we put the UV resin in that top rim, sealing it off, preventing this glitter from traveling up in this small space. This is one where we did not. And you see how that glitter traveled up into this top rim? It just gives it so much more of a professional look. And if you have issues with leaking with your snow globes, this could potentially seal it. I personally have never had any of my Sweary Kim cups leak. Not saying that they can't, but I don't necessarily seal for the leaking issue. I seal it just for a more professional rim of the overall cup. So not sealed, sealed, glitter traveling up into that rim, glitter not traveling. All right. So we have our cup ready. We sealed this top rim so that glitter will not travel up into this voided area. You're welcome. I'm gonna go ahead and take our funnel. I warm my resin by putting it in a cup of warm water. I put the bottle, the sealed bottle, in a cup of warm water. All right. Let me get my little yeah, the flash steel, we took a crazy amount off of the holly toppers to get them out of here. Yeah, I feel like there's so many solutions out there, but I don't have any issues with this one. That's why I agreed to even carrying it, because I truly love the solution. All right. Look how pretty this mix is. It's gonna be cute. Disco Fever, if it was a Cherish, then probably not. Yeah, if it was a Cherish glitter, those are typically limited edition. If you're looking for something similar with that extreme holographic shift, try Shine Bright XL. That's going to be extremely close to Disco Fever. So if you're just looking for that extreme holographic silver, Shine Bright XL is going to be your go-to. And that Shine Bright XL is a year-round, we will always carry Shine Bright XL. Yeah, we've had Shine Bright for years. I love that color. All right. I think I messed up my funnel. I was using my funnel for my glitter ornaments, and I think I got like Duraclear caked around it. So when the liquid is going into the funnel, the air from the tumbler is having a hard time escaping, causing the slow flow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, it's 12:30 already. Moving forward. Let's see if I just lift it up a little bit. See when I lift it up and I allow that flow, the air. It's gonna go right in. Yeah, guys, make sure to use your favorite affiliate code today for Wildcard Wednesday. Get all of that in. Okay. Oh, you just ordered 2 Pokepals? Awesome. Which ones did you order? Look at how pretty this leopard mix. All right, so I like to give it a good shake. So if there's any air pockets hiding, we can get them all in one spot. That's what he said. We can get them all in one spot. Good morning, Lori. Like, get all of my air in one spot. So this we mixed. I'm looking for a leopard mix. So we did Olympic Gold XL, Midnight XL, Pop Bottles XL, and Rose Gold XL. Because I want it to look like a leopard pattern. A pink heart and a custom. Ooh. And then I'm gonna go ahead and top off and close in on that air pocket with my solution. Let's go ahead and cover this hole and shake it up again. So when we suck out that air, we get it all out in the first shot. It's a Havoc custom mix. And we should name it after him. My little peanut. All right, so all of my air pocket is right here. I'm going to grab my bent syringe. Okay. Take a little bit of solution. Do I have a discount for cowbell? I don't know, do I? If I do, it's IPP or IPP10. You can try IPP or IPP10. I can't remember if I do or not. All right, so I'm filling up this bottom bowl with my solution, and we're gonna stick our bent syringe into that air pocket. And as I suck air out, gravity is going to force that solution into that space that that air was taking. All right. So we're sucking out all that air and filling that volume that that air was taking up with solution. I'm just kind of doing a little wiggle to see if there's any other air pockets hiding. I see little tiny ones over here. So the 4 glitters again for Havoc's mix. You guys ready? It's Olympic Gold XL. It is Midnight XL. Pop Bottles XL. And Gold Rose XL. All right. And close in on those air. Oh, thank you, Whitney. So I'm literally sucking air out. And replacing that with solution. I'm pretty confident that we got it all. then I'm gonna find my plug. You'll be out of a job, Balto. Find my plug. Plug it up. I always plug it with the solution still in the bottom so I'm not pushing air into that hole. All right, now we're gonna dry her off so we can get the full view of the mix in the solution. So you can see we have no glitter traveling up to the top. That's just a one on the outside. That rim is completely sealed. And then we have this really pretty mixture of the golds, the champagne, the black to give the look of the leopard. Look of the leopard. All right, I'm gonna clean up this mess. Hi. I can't with you guys. I'm being so good today. You guys are trying to bring me down the bad girl lane. I have no V's. If you go live on TikTok, you know what that means. I haven't gotten in trouble. So I'm trying to do a live with no slaps on the hand. All right, I'm just wiping this down with alcohol. All right, let's move this off over to the side. Okay. So this is the UV sheet for Wildcard Wednesday. Oh, it would look good, the Dog Mom UV. It definitely would. So this is Wildcard Wednesday for Havoc. I am going to do Bringing Havoc to the Craft Room. And what I love about this decal when I designed it is I actually put a slight white border around it. So we're putting it on this darker background, but it's still gonna pop. If we didn't have that white border, the black letters would kind of get lost. All right, so Bringing Havoc to the Craft Room and loving it. We're gonna peel our UV from the back. And you see what I mean by the white border? Push down in the center and work your way out so you don't get any air pockets trapped. Okay, flip it around, start in the center and work your way out. Okay, you're gonna slowly remove your transfer paper. So if any small details come up on your transfer paper, it's super easy to put back down. So Bringing Havoc to the Craft Room and loving it. He's so cute. I'm wondering if we should put some leopard spots. No, I don't want it to get lost. I think I'm good with that. Now let's work on doing the top. Here, let's give you guys a head on. Yeah, we have a huge restock, guys. So if you don't have a product-based small business, it's kind of frustrating and hard for anybody to understand about inventory. So for small or for any product-based business, on December 31st, you have to report to the IRS how much money in inventory you have sitting on your shelf that is not sold. That number, when you report it, which you can't fudge that number because all of our business is done on Shopify, so there's a paper trail for everything. That number needs to be as close to zero as possible because businesses need to pay taxes on unsold inventory that is sitting, that is not sold on December 31st. I learned this the very, very, very hard way about 7 years ago, thinking I was going to get ahead with ordering. And I placed a huge order before the end of the year. And my accountant is like, what are you doing? We need to pay taxes on that now. So I needed to pay taxes. I have to pay taxes on our inventory that I haven't even made any money off of yet. And that could financially cripple a small business. I learned that the very, very, very hard way. So that is why you will see with a lot of businesses, that is why Black Friday is Black Friday. Yes, we love you guys, but we don't want to give away all of our product for close to nothing. Black Friday is Black Friday for large box stores and small businesses that have a product-based inventory, because we need to sell all of that inventory before December 31st, regardless if we make a profit or not. If it is still sitting here, we're going to be in the negative because we're going to have to pay taxes on a product that we did not sell. So, very hard. So that is why everybody has a bunch of sold out stuff at the end of the year. And then in the middle of January, you see restocks start happening. I literally had a restock order ready to send to our suppliers, and I literally clicked send on January 2nd when we were back in the office. Like, I had it locked and ready to go, but I could physically not reorder that inventory until January 1, 2026. I'm not too sure, Yvonne. I mean, if you have an EIN and a resale certificate, there are some taxes that you don't have to pay for resale purposes, but the international tariffs are real. So that is why so much of our inventory was selling out, and I have a huge restock order on the way. So yes, a lot of the colors may be sold out. We did that on purpose. So we didn't get mortified with, I was going to say another word, but I would have got flagged. So we didn't get sticker shock with our taxes again for inventory, but I do have a huge restock coming. Trust me, like, these big box stores don't want to sell you guys 100 flat screen TVs for like 100-inch flat screen TV for like 70% off. That wasn't their goal. They just need it gone because they don't want to pay taxes on it. And like I said, I learned that the hard way. But that is why a lot of small businesses, yeah, it's real, Julie. That is why a lot of small businesses have end of year sales and have sold out inventory at the end of the year. It's coming, I promise. It is coming. Okay, so here is the mix that we did. That leopard spot mix. With the decal. So now I want to use, of course, guys, like I said, I learned the hard way and I thought I was getting ahead with a huge order at the end of the year, and I actually almost lost it because of taxes that year. So we're here though. We made it. We made it. Okay, so here are the new acrylic tops for the top of the acrylic cans. I use the suspended solution, the suspended flow. Yeah, there's gonna be huge restocks, guys. Yeah, thank goodness we made it, right? That one, I thought we were done ski with that one. Okay. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. Let's go ahead and remove our paper from both sides. Let's pick out the charms that we want to use. I had to move them because Havoc was getting into them. Havoc was raising havoc. Yeah. If you have an accountant for your small business, I highly suggest reaching out to them and asking them about your end of the year inventory, just so you can be prepared. Look, there's like a tan cream, like creamish bow. Isn't that cute? I may do 2 of those and hold off on the white. Yeah, I definitely suggest reaching out to your accountant. And it's not even like we can bluff on anything, because being on Shopify, the numbers are the numbers. That's it, you know? It is what it is. Thank you, Francesca. All right, I'm gonna pick some black bows. I know, I think if I say the FROM word, that's when things were being triggered. All right. We have that. So let me get my other, don't judge me. Let me get my other Ellie's Arc box from Ellie's Arc. I just said the F word. Gosh darn it. I'm never gonna learn, guys. Oh my goodness, look at this. I think so. I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense to me. We listen and we don't judge. All right, ooh, we have some cream bows in here. Ooh, look at this. This is fun. Look at this like big pearl. I know. Ooh, we have a brown rose, another brown rose. Ooh, there's even a gold rose. I think that's gonna clash. Let's add some black roses in there too. I know, I need more. I'm like, ooh, look at that snake. These are fun. All right. I think this is a good start. And if we need more, we can go for more. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and do a UV resin and glitter mixture on that. I'm wondering, yeah, we could do a mixture, a little bit of everything that we used for this. It is an addiction now. She ordered 3 Bose boxes since she showed hers off. Oh, I love that. I know, I always forget who I have a code for and where. It's so bad. I mean, it's hard for me to keep up with my business, let alone everybody else. Ah! You hear the music. All right, let's mix this and see if we like it. Let's prep this. Wipe it down. I know Havoc is very quiet out there. He's probably sleeping all day so he can party all night again. I need to get one for CC DIY. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have one for them. Woo! I just want to make sure I have the sanded, yep, sanded part up. All right. Oh wait, I can use my cowbell stand for this. Look at my little cowbell stand. Perfect. All right, spread this around. Yeah, we want a little bit of sparkle for this, but the real reason for this is to have the UV resin to cure our charms onto. So I'm just kind of spreading it around a little bit just to get it wet. There it is. I knew it wasn't going to be a clean live. Gosh darn it. The stand is cowbell. I'm trying not to say the F word. And she does have a TikTok shop. Does that earn me brownie points? All right. Just going around. Make sure. Perfect. Now I'm gonna hit this just with a little burst of heat. So if there's any little tiny bubbles, not that we're gonna see them anyway, because we're putting charms over it, but just because it makes me feel better. Here, let me put you down a little bit so you can see better. Thank you guys for helping in the comments. There's a lot of things that I can't like say on TikTok. So when you guys help answer questions, it's awesome. Okay, so I start by laying my larger ones down first. And then I kind of fill in the space around with the smaller. Oh gosh darn it. That one just fell upside down. Hold on, let's see if we can save it. Bye, Ilka. Thank you for all of your help today. We love you. We love you. Do I have a wax picker, Daniela? I don't think I have a wax picker. I don't know, the girls know what I have better than I do. Love you. I have an appointment tomorrow. I'll update you after my appointment. Something for my ear? I'm lost. Is JT talking crazy again? All right, I'm just trying to fill the space that we have with the charms now. And here?
The big bow. The big bows I gave you?
Oh, I thought they were pens.
No, they're for picking your little stones and decorating your leaves.
I thought they were pens this whole time.
Tweezers is what Kate said.
What happened?
They were trying to upgrade your tweezers.
Thank you. So Daniela had somebody send these to her for me. I thought they were pens, but they're wax picker-uppers. Oh my God, they're so pretty. So I have to give her a follow because I'm not aware. Look at this one. Look, they're wax picker-uppers. Oh, she's right there. D's Beads. Wait, hold on. How do I make sure I'm following you? D's Beads. Follow back. Okay, I'm following you now. That's where these are from, guys. Aren't these so pretty? I thought they were pens. They're wax picker-uppers. I love the bow. Look at the bow. Okay, we're going to use these. Thanks, Dee. The whole time I thought these were pens. All right, we're upgrading. Oh, look at that. How easy is that? Oh boy, this is a game changer. Let me make room for you over here. Oh my goodness. No more tweezers! Yeah, these are awesome. I feel like a dum-dum now that I thought that these were pens the whole time. All right. Oh yeah, so this is just allowing me to fill those spaces. To bling out this top. All right, I don't know if I can fit any more on here. That's not gonna fit. Okay. You can replace the tips. I do look very fancy. Do I look legit now? You can replace the tips. Just the tip? You can replace just the tip. Woo! Hear that, Balto? As we talk about just the tip and it falls in my crotch. Nice. Look at that. This is very fancy. I love it. Okay, let's cure this. And I think that's gonna be good. Now I have these couple extra ones that need to go back. I don't want anything to come out. No, thank you. Nobody likes a mess. What chime stars do you use for the inside and top of the tumbler? So these are like her mini ones. I have a crap ton of the mini ones because of the inside of the snow globes that we were doing. So all of these would fit inside of the snow globes. But I have to say, I do like the larger charms for the top. I just feel it looks more bougie. I do have to order more large charms because I have so many of the minis because of the snow globes that I didn't grab that many large. Those tweezers, these are from Two Moms. The tweezers. Let's go ahead and cure that one more time. Look at this leopard mix. You're welcome, guys. Ooh, I have to reorganize my cup thing because those are too pretty. I don't want them to get messed up. You need a from jar instead of a swear jar, Mary. Instead of a swear jar, I know. Let me get a straw so we can see how these work.
Let me get a straw.
Perfect. I'll do a black one to go with the theme. Hey guys, welcome in. Woo. It's so crazy how some comments just disappear on my device, but I see it on my desktop. Almost there. Let's clean up while we wait. Any questions on what we've done so far? I just submitted an order to get those lid toppers to dry. I submitted an order. Okay, Balto, I'll check when I get off. I have my do not disturb on when I'm live because if not, my notifications would be crazy. I feel like everybody wants to talk to me when I'm live. The sizes that I used for tumblers of the charms, how does her sizing work? I have to look at her options to see how her sizing work. The minis are the smaller ones. And the reason why I have so many of the minis, oh, thanks, Marilyn. The reason why I have so many of the minis is because I was using them inside of my snow globe ornaments. I don't know how the sizing works exactly on EAD. But I do love the bigger ones for the tops. I do. I have some here. Let's see ones that we've done. Oh, I think I have one that we did for Dilly Dally. That is the Cherish that I just added. So this is the one that we did for Dilly Dally. And you see how cute the bigger ones look? I do like the look of the bigger charms for the tops. And like, here's one that we did with the maker box. So we did this directly on the top. We just dropped today these acrylic blanks where you can then lay it on your top, take it off to wash your top, or switch it out to different colors and tumblers. So here is like a black top. You can see where it fits perfect. So they are made to fit. These are Sweary Kim, but I feel like a lot of these tops are universal. All right, but the main reason, I'm not too sure, I'm gonna have to get a bamboo lid and measurement. On the listing, I have the measurement of what this is. I did this because I love to put my tops in, hi Nicole, I love to put my tops in the dishwasher. And I feel horrible putting my charms in the dishwasher because obviously you can't, you're gonna ruin them. So the reason why I did the one where you can move it is you can literally take this off, put it on a different tumbler, change your lid color, or take it off to throw it in the dishwasher. So if you are worried, it's not going anywhere because your straw is gonna hold it in place, right? And it's sized to sit inside the little lip. So inside of these lids, there's like a little indented lip. We sized it to literally sit snug in there perfect. So it has a little bit of a holding. You can see I'm kind of turning it to the side before it totally comes off. Another option is, I think these are 20 ounce. I think these are 20 ounce. Another option is if you want to put a magnet here, you can always clip it with a magnet onto your top and then you can switch them out. But I love the idea of being able to mix and match and switch this out and being able to wash the top. I want to say these are 20 ounces. Let me see if I have a 16. I don't think I do. I don't think I have a 16. But I want to say those are 20s. That's what she said. So I love the universal option. And like I said, if you don't want it to wiggle around, if you prefer for it to really stay put, you can always get a little tiny magnet and UV resin magnet, and then it's literally gonna clip right into place. All right, any questions? These like we literally just put on before I came live. So these are brand new. I do have the measurements of the acrylic and of the hole. So if you have a snow globe at home that you're wondering if this will work for, you can always take a ruler and measure the size that you need and the size of the hole that you would need and compare it to the website listing. Hi, Cowbell. Thank you. Look what we use. We use this, and I use the funnel, but I need to wash her. But we use the funnel too. So any questions? That is how easy these are to use. We do have laser in-house. Oh, Balta's got a question. Of course, Balta has a question. Oh, that's my kitty cat. Do you guys want to see him before I leave again? You're welcome to shoot me over an email and we can chat about wholesale. You can use double-sided tape to hold it too. You could. I just don't know how that will hold up in the dishwasher on the top. He's still napping. All right, I'm going to go get him. So recap of what we did. We did the Leopard print glitter mix. We did Bringing Havoc to the Craft Room and Loving It. We did our new topper, which just dropped. Literally just dropped today. And then we did our bow. This comes in a 2-pack. We also did a small drop. Yes, it is from IPP. It's from me. We did a small drop of Dilly Dally. Once this is gone, it is gone. Dilly Dally is the mix that we used in this tumbler here. If you want to see what it looks like in a snow globe. Here it is on the keychain, both the same glitter, 2 different projects. We also did the new keychain drops that are supposed to drop Friday, but I dropped them early. Here is I Needed a Lonnie. Just a girl and her emotional, just a girl that has to have her emotional support cup. How cute is that? And then the balloon dog. All right, so we did all of these live today. Available, 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 unless they're sold out already, and available. This comes in a 2-pack as well. So 2-pack, 2-pack. This comes in a kit with UV and acrylic, UV and acrylic, UV and acrylic. All available. All right. Do you guys want to see the baby? I will show you him because I love him. Hold on, let me put the cameras up so I can show you guys. We can't, Balto, we can't find the new Alani. The cherry one, Corinne's been looking like crazy. We can't find it. My doctor told me I need to stop drinking so many also. But they said I can have 1 a day. And if I find that new one, it's on. Costco. I'm gonna have to try Costco.
Oh, good morning, little pumpkin. Oh, okay. I will show you.
Just sleepy nights. Just sleeping. He's so sleepy. Can I show you off, man? Hello?
Hello? I'm sorry. They just want to see you, pumpkin.
I know. Oh, I know. We're very sleepy. Oh, we had a very crazy day. I know. We had a long night, didn't we? Oh, excuse me. That's a baby. This is a Bengal. Everybody thinks that he's AI because he looks like a little cheetah. He's real. He's a real one. Look, this is him. This is literally an AI cartoon version of him. I uploaded a picture. Isn't his colors amazing? I know, I fell in love. I do love you. We are best friends. When I saw him for the first time, like 4 weeks ago, he was like half the size, right? I know. It was crazy. I love you. I know. Oh. Oh. Oh, don't do that. Show them how pretty you are. Say, look. Even my belly's got spots, right? Ah. I know. Oh, not good, Nicole. Our current cat is not happy. We're gonna have to keep them separate for a couple weeks. He's not happy, but we're working on it. He has a heart on his back. I didn't even notice that. I know. Everybody loves you. You wanna go in your little bed? Okay. I'm gonna go in there. Oh man, I'm just so sleepy. So here we are, just living our best life. You very sleepy. I love you. I'm gonna have to look. He has a little heart sponge. I'll take him in time and hope he drinks. He's the best. You guys, I don't think, Nicole, so I haven't talked to you since yesterday. Nicole's my best friend. And this Nicole I love too. But I don't think I will ever go to any other breed now that we have him. First of all, you know how we are about animals and hair. We don't love hair. He was in the bed with us last night, Nicole, and we did not have one allergic reaction at all. And he is literally like a dog. Like, his personality is like a dog. And he's not gonna climb my walls. Stop it. He's so much fun. Like, I don't think I'll ever want a dog again. Oh, you guys, just wait. Hold on. Just look at this. Just look at this. Oh, my little peanut. I'll show you guys too. I'll show you guys too. Look. Oh. Oh, I'm just so sleepy. But look at his spots. Rough kitty. Rough day for the kitty cat. Oh, I didn't hear any of that because I was getting... What? Don't put me second to her, Nicole. Not today. Not any day. I'm done. You missed out. Go out. Go call her. I'm kidding. She's my best friend, though. Just can't have her. Oh, you declined it. Okay, we're good. No, I'm not going to be that person. We're just best friends, okay? He's the cutest, guys. We're in love. We are officially in love. And when he's not meowing all night, he looks super, super cute in his little bed. So, recap. Wildcard Wednesday. Every single order today comes with a free gift. No code required. No order minimum. It's prettypersonal.com. I'm doing all this because I'm about to get off. So even if they violate me, I'll quit before they fire me. Okay. go get your orders in. We have the UV sheet to give away. I don't need Valentine. I need more cats. I love it. With actually a little picture of Havoc, because I expect you guys to fall in love with him as much as I do, because he's going to be here with me every single day. He's going to be with us every single day at work. So get used to seeing him, and I'm so excited for you guys to watch him grow with us. I'm super excited. Like I said, we dropped these early. They were not supposed to drop until Friday, but I broke. We just launched the topper, so you could wash your cups and switch them out. You can always put the magnet, like we said, if you want something more permanent. But the topper is there. This is sized for the Swery Kim, but it's a pretty, I think it's a pretty universal. Thanks guys for hanging out. And then of course we dropped the new cute bow keychain. So that's all I have. Friday, new product launch for Friday. Please update your wish list. Last week, we had such a fast sellout because we look at wish lists to prepare. So if you are planning on grabbing a bundle, please, 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 I do a lot of things. I'd love to get everything from you. Oh, I do plan on doing more keychains, guys. We do. I have a little bit of a crazy month this month. But best believe February it is on. I am going, did I say balls to the wall? Balls to the wall. Definitely in February. All right. But please, please, please update your wish list so we can prepare to make sure that if you want a bundle that you are able to get one. Because last week we sold out so fast, but it didn't look like there was a lot of interest in the bundle. So we were just as shocked as you guys were. So make sure you update your wish list. Okay, Balto. When I get off, I'll turn my do not disturb off and I'll catch up on emails and stuff. Love you, Nicole. All right, guys, let me clean up this mess. Go grab new acrylics if you had your eyes on them. And then Friday, 11:15 Eastern Standard Time, we will be live. I love you guys. All right, I have 5 places I need to X out of.